He did it. He really did it.
So here's my trade setup from the low. We're about $1 from hitting it. If we make this trade and it goes the way that it should, then we would get $775. We're risking $275 to get that. So just about 3 to 1. And we're going to give it a few minutes here. Hopefully we can come down there, touch that 55.94 and rock it on back up for the last part of the hour. Don't really see it running too low. Nothing in the middle of the night. I mean, anything can happen in the middle of the night. But the cool thing about day trading in the middle of the night is it is a little bit slower until you get to about 4:30 in the morning when things start to pick up, as for when the London session opens. But I'd love for this to come down here and hit at this 55.94 and then take off. And then if we could take off all the way to the upside, obviously this would be a $2,000 day. But for now, we'll just leave it at 775, which is about guaranteed. That's about the range that we're sitting inside of. But we just need another dollar. That's it. So all we're looking for is one more dollar, which is nothing. It's fairly easy to get a dollar. It could spike down really quickly. We're already at 75 cents, so we're going to hold patient here. And then boom, there we go. We are activated. Activated to the downside, just like that. Already at $25. Now if this thing runs all the way back up from 3:30 on, then we'll be chilling all the way up there. Now if it pushes down past this point right here, we'll look at getting out. If it pushed down a whole nother dollar. But for now, we'll just sit here at the range that it's been at. Hopefully we'll go back and run the range to the upside. But like I said, we're risking the 275. If we lose the 275, that is okay. That's not what we want, obviously, but it's okay. Oh, here's Baba Ziggs again. So we've broken where we want it to go to and push lower. Not a fan. Slide to the left and see where we're going. See, we're into this candle structure. That's not confidence inspiring. It's showing that we're just pushing to the downside if that's the case. But we got $150 in this. You can see we just spiked right down to it. We're going to get kicked out of our trade. Alright, it's pushing back up to the upside now, but that wasn't confidence inspiring. That little wick down right there, that little stop hunting. Right below that candle. Little stop hunting right then, not confidence inspiring. We got about 5 minutes to 3:30. We'd love to see this pushing up at 3:30. Now, if we look like we're keeping this weakness to the downside, I will cancel this order. I have no problem with that. I'm taking a small loss. But we look like we're pushing back up, so that's good. And we're pushing back up quickly, so that was a wick. You know, sometimes they stop hunt like that. They try to get people stopped out. They almost got us. But that's why you risk what you risk with your stop loss. Came right down to our 275 too. Let's go over to the 1 minute, see where our bounce off of. So the fact that we have this little gap here and we're pushing down still is showing me that maybe we just have some more strength to the downside than the upside. Had we stopped here like we were supposed to and pushed back up, then I would be confident that we were pushing up. But we need to come back up and break that. We're holding very weak right now. We'll see. We will see. We had like a $2 range right now that we're bouncing between. See, we came all the way back down. We seem to be stopping right about here. We broke through. Not the type of loss we want to take. That thing is pushing down, and look, sometimes you're wrong. We're wrong in our analysis. It pushed down the other way. Let's see where we're going. All right, we're at 350. We pushed back down. We added 2 contracts. So 350, 400, 400 right here. 450. Let's protect ourselves to right here. This is 450. Come on, can we get 500 out of this? Make us a full $1,000 day. Come on, 500. Nah, don't pull it down. Don't pull it down. It's pulling down too quick. So we'll take the 450. All right, so we got 350 out of that. We had our warning to take the 450 and didn't take it. It's all good. It's back down to 2 contracts. That makes me mad. See, that wick down right there pisses me off because we were clearly going higher and I was correct. But that little wick down to knock out the stop loss to get perfectly even with this little line right here where it pulled back up, that would have gave me my $500. But that falling like that, actually, it makes me feel a lot better. Had that kept going up, I'd be pissed off about it. But since it did fall like that, that gives me a little bit of confidence. Now what we can do is re-enter here with 2 more contracts, risking another $250 for $1,050. Let's bring it down to right here. I'll take the 900. So let's see if we come back down. A quick wick down would be super dope, giving us the trade that we need. What's this right here? This is $300. Yeah, put you right there at $850. We might actually just be done until 4:30. Just get more confident trades. We're down because the trend may just be down right now. Let's take a look at the 15-minute time frame and see where we could be going. We went right to where I thought we would, which is right here. Sure, I don't want to miss it to the upside, but I also don't want to gamble on it either. And that's it for now. We'll take that little win that we just had. Should have had a bigger win, but we decided not to take it, and it pulled back. That pulled back to this level right here. Seems to be the new level of support. We'll go ahead and cut the video there. See what we can get later. Yeah, that makes me mad. That's almost $2,000. Let's put this at 4. Modify this to see what we would have had. Modify order, set that to 4, modify that. Right now we would be sitting at $1,200, and we got sold out on a pullback to right here. That is some B to the S. Yeah, that makes me mad. In that play, just a couple of wicks down. All right, well, on to the next one. You guys see where I'm at, right? You see where I'm at because I got in right here. Got stopped out right here because of the wick down. And then this thing ran the entire length of my trade. It ran the entire length of my trade. This would have been $1,600 because I was up to 4 contracts. So, of course, yeah, I don't love it. Pissed off about that. That's the 5-minute 200 as well. And the 15 minutes. So all the 200s are pretty much lining up right now. So now we need to see where we're going from here. I think we're going to break back out towards the upside. We'll see. What's going on, and welcome to another episode of Full Transparency Trading. I'm your host, Sebastian. Let's go ahead and take a look at our trades from earlier. As you can see, we were taking it from the down, from the up to the downside, and then finally from the down to the upside. And then that brings us to $650 on the day and $835 over the 2 days. So $1,800 until payout on this account. This $6,000 trade was just in case something radical happened. In reality, we have the 5-minute 200 EMA right here that we came down to and bounced off of. Hopefully we'll get another chance to take that trade. In my mind, I believe that will come down to this 15-minute 200 EMA as well. So we might just be gearing up for a further push down so that we can hit that and then rocket off of it. The 1 hour 200 EMA is still way up here out of reach. So since we may have missed the play right here, we'll go ahead and gear up for 9:30 a.m., which is when we'll take our next play. But let's go ahead and go over to our other account. You guys remember me telling you yesterday that I suck. On Tuesdays, I often do very well, and we're starting off well as the Tuesdays often go. We are at $219 currently on this account, which brings us to positive $44, and we will get some money on this account today. We finally have a range. Let's go ahead over to the 15-minute and reset it so you can see our range. We're going to highlight just this day. Okay. Actually, we'll get a little bit of yesterday in here as well. Let's zoom out right there. So let's say our range is from 55.80 all the way up to 56.18. So you're looking at about a $40 range almost, just about a $40 range. If you go all the way down here, you'll get the $40. So you're looking at a $40 range. Let's see, 1800. We started out right here and we pushed up, then we pushed all the way down to our current day's range, which is 55.88. And then we pushed all the way up to our current day's end of range, which is 55.18. So you get your full $30 there. And that is it for right now. We're just looking for a good trade at 9 o'clock. I'd love for this to come down to this 200 EMA. That would be a brilliant trade for the 15-minute. and then taking that back to the upside. So we're looking for that when the market opens. Of course, things can always come back down here to the low of the day, so keep an eye on that. We touched there 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times so far. So that is now a nice area of support, where before it was an area of resistance. But I believe that the support has moved up to this area where we originally fell to, which is right here above the 200 EMA. So if we can come back down there, I'll be taking a trade to the upside. I already missed the one off of the 5 minute. If you look at it, it's already running on me, so I won't chase that. And that's it for now. You guys take the easy money, and I'll see you in the next video.